Yeah, we're ready to go.
Oh, all right. Welcome to the Tough Questions podcast. I'm your host, Jeff Sheen, with his co-host, Tim McLaughlin.
Hey, everybody. I hope you're having a great day.
And today we're here with guest Casey Balsham.
Hey, everybody. I second what Tim says, man. I hope you're all just thriving.
Oh, I love the positivity.
Just thriving, yeah.
All right. There's my new apartment, by the way.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's...
We love it.
We got an island in there?
I
Is
love
that
a good island.
Is that pre or post TV?
This is pre-TV. There's a TV on the... We put
on
a
the
TV
brick.
on the brick.
Did you have to hire outside help?
I did it.
Tim did it.
There we go.
Which I guess if you look online is now gauche.
What, to put your TV into your brick?
Put the TV above a fireplace.
Why?
That's what all the online places are saying.
But these online places don't understand that our fireplaces don't work.
Yes.
This is New York City, honey. They haven't worked in years.
Yeah, ours is blocked with cardboard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I had to drill through some cardboard to get that baby in there.
Yeah,
Did you
you
really?
No.
to kill a family of rats that
Yeah,
were
that's
living
right.
in the chimney that doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's our little cardboard chimney. So I think it's nice. You know,
I think it's nice.
We got a big old TV up there.
Gotta watch
Yeah.
TV. What are we
Yeah.
doing with our life if we're not watching shows?
Oh, I love shows. And
Shows
that's where I
are
game.
great.
It's the only reason to be in a relationship. You know? To
Mike
watch
has been
shows.
watching Monk alone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, she depressed?
She just watches Monk, and then she's like, I don't like this show. And she's at like season 3.
Oh, that's depressing.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
Get through the whole thing just so that you know you hate it.
Yeah, she's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm going to watch the Pacers game. You can come watch it. She goes, I got to watch Monk. And then she'll text me. She's like, Danny Trejo is on this episode of Monk.
Oh.
So you guys watch TV in separate areas of the house?
Yeah.
That's a full move.
Yeah,
That
watches
is
it in the basement.
Full
yeah.
move.
I have a basement with a projector.
Oh, fun. I think I want to get a project. They on our little like balcony, they just built a building up and now there's a big wall and I want to get a projector and project it on the building.
Oh, do that. You can put movies on there.
That's what I think, you know, and then so we can be inside my house next to my regular TV and watch something far more blurry and far
Yeah.
away.
That'd be cool.
You know?
I mean, you know what?
You know?
What's better than watching something blurry as hell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
put that up and invite us over.
All right.
I can't wait to get that. We have 2 bedrooms too, and we're setting up the second room. That's gonna be my gaming room.
Nice.
So I can get in there and game while she watches her sci-fi shows.
And that's the foundation of a real loving
then
relationship.
we're finally together.
Yeah.
We got a gaming room for
Yeah.
the boy.
That's right. I got a game in there.
Good for you, buddy.
But
You gotta
anyways,
do your games. If you don't do your games, I mean, are you even living?
Yeah, you got a game with a woman in the room with you, or a room next to you. Casey, I'm gonna be asking you tough questions.
All right, I'm prepared to answer honestly, truthfully, and only lie a little.
All right.
right,
Well,
all
this is the last time you can be funny because you're not allowed to be funny during the show.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
funny stuff, no business, no getting into stories.
I don't want to
No
tell you any.
canned bits.
No stories, no bits. I'll
No.
answer.
All right, I want
All right.
a real answer.
All right.
I'm going to score you at the end out of
All
10.
right, I'm nervous. Why am I
Yeah.
nervous?
You should
Well,
be.
because if you don't get higher than a 5, you don't get to do your plugs. You just have to leave.
Yeah, no plugs. You just awkwardly get out of here.
Yeah.
All right,
We
all
need to
right.
say goodbye. We just
All
make
right.
you walk out.
Okay.
So, and that's based on how I feel you did.
All right.
Let's see.
Emotion tied into this. I see.
Oh, absolutely. And then when you leave our Patreon, we talk about how well you did. That's why I got to take notes.
Yeah. Talk about you behind your back.
Yeah, so if you want to listen to us talk about how you did, you gotta subscribe.
You got to
You
subscribe.
gotta subscribe at patreon.com/toughquestions, where if you sign up, you can ask Jeff a tough question that he has to answer, because Jeff doesn't answer any questions here.
No, none of these
But
are
he
for me.
has to.
He has to
Trying to help
answer
you.
it. That's right. Thank you, Casey.
You're welcome.
Yeah, all
I was
right,
doing the hands.
uh,
Okay.
First question. Let's just start here. You know
All right.
what? Let's do this one.
All right.
Casey, what makes you a good mother and what makes you a bad mother?
Oh boy, were you just listening to the podcast I just did with Ari? Okay, what makes me a good mother is that I paid so much money for my daughter that I'm really careful with where I put her.
Paid for it.
We paid for the daughter. She was very expensive, and no, I think what makes me a good mother is that she's alive. She is still with us.
Yeah, you want that.
I have kept her alive using solely my nipples.
Oh.
Okay,
and
all right.
And my big fat titties.
Oh, my
And,
Lord.
yeah, thank you so much.
I'm going to write down good Lord.
She loves them. She loves them. She sucks on them like a college freshman.
All right. We're getting a little
This
funny
is,
here.
yeah, this is funny territory.
All right, she and you know what? Listen, I think we give her lots of love. She feels. I'm sure she feels. If she could talk, she'd say, "Listen, I feel very loved."
Very loved.
What makes me a bad mother is
Yeah.
probably that I'm interested in my daughter, but sometimes I'm on Instagram.
Oh, no.
yeah.
You know?
Instamom.
Like I'm watching her, but I'm also like it's like I love my daughter so much that it's like I have to knock myself down by feeling bad by going on Instagram.
Oh,
while I'm with her.
no.
And I make her watch Love is Blind and The Bachelor, which probably isn't great for her.
her
Her
psyche.
psyche, but yeah.
I mean, everyone's going against Peppa Pig now. I'm sure that The Bachelor's not
right.
worse than Peppa
I
Pig.
heard that people are anti-Peppa these days.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought that what made you a
Instagram.
bad mom would be your selfish pursuit of stand-up comedy.
I mean, there's also that.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, I think
also
that's
that.
Bad for parenting.
Both her parents are big selfish pieces of shit that
Yeah.
bring in no money.
No
Thank you so much.
money.
That probably makes us a bad parent. Is that we're like
Poor?
should we poor is being poor. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff thinks it's good to be a poor
Yeah,
parent.
I'm not going to write that down. I think it's a good
All
thing.
right,
That's a
all right.
positive to me, being poor.
Yeah, I can't
Help her build character.
I can't wait to give her
Yeah.
hot dogs before she's one.
Exactly. She'll know bootstrap. She'll get it. But I will write raised by a woman with low self-esteem.
Thank
All
you.
right. That's going to come back to bite you.
I thought the full sentence was just going to be raised by a woman.
Yeah.
Negative points. Sounds like you're doing the heavy lifting there, kid.
No. All right, next question here. We're going to keep on cooking.
All right.
You mentioned your husband.
Yeah.
Who does your husband reflect more, your mother or your father?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, my mother or my father?
Yeah.
Holy
Who does he
fuck.
remind you more of?
Well,
Yeah, who'd you marry more of?
Yeah.
I mean, I think the thing is that I'm more my mother, so by default, I think he has to be more my father.
Oh,
Because
okay.
two of my mothers would a house on fire would be. You know, like she's a nutcase in a fun way, but sometimes you're like, sometimes I wonder. I'm like, I don't think I know actually what happened in my childhood because she makes up so much shit. You know, like she'll be like,
Oh.
I remember in high school when you used to hang out on a witch that lived on Kirkham, and I'm like, that never happened.
Oh, she just makes up fun stories
She
for
just
you.
makes up stories. So I
Oh.
think by default, my dad is good with money. He's responsible, and therefore, I guess Robbie is my father.
Wow,
This is
we
a-
got to it. Interesting. Married her dad.
This is a revelation.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so think about that. You know,
I will. I'll bring it home tonight.
You know, how do you feel about your dad now?
Pretty horny.
Oh my Lord!
kidding.
What the heck? Funny docking points.
Yeah, can't be funny.
Yeah, that just costs you.
Not allowed to want to bang your dad.
No,
Funny
no,
talk.
that's too hilarious.
Sorry, no sucking your dad's pecker on this show.
Ah, damn it. I guess I'll go to another show.
Comedy territory.
This is a show with comedians, but it is not funny.
Absolutely. This is
So,
awful.
you still love your dad?
I love my dad.
All right, so that speaks well. All right, it sounds like your daughter will still love her father then if you married, and then she will marry her dad.
Okay.
And then so on and so forth.
Yeah.
I think I got the worst traits of both of my parents.
Yeah?
My mom's organized and clean. The only thing I got from her is that I'm constantly on time all the time, but I'm
That's
not
right.
organized and I'm not clean. My dad's a good businessman and good with money, and he drinks a lot. And I got the drinks a lot, and I'm bad with money,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm bad at business.
But your brother's doing well.
My brother's doing great. He's not a loser.
Yeah, you got the
That's
good-
why you
yeah.
got to have two kids, Casey, in case his first one's a fucking loser
Listen,
like me.
From your mouth to Robbie's dick. I get it. I understand. I want to.
You got to hedge.
Yeah,
I
you
gotta
gotta
get. I
hedge.
know. I need one to cure something.
Yeah.
'Cause Mama needs money.
Because my brother's killing it, and I fucking suck.
Yeah, you do.
Wild.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really weird.
My see, my therapist
Really
thinks,
weird.
Mine brought up that she thinks Chelsea is like my father. I'm
That's your
dating my
lady?
dad.
And how do you feel about that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Your
I
dad.
didn't learn that today.
Your
Oh, so
dad's
you're
pretty.
coming
That's
in-
where this question
That's
came
you're
from.
coming in fresh with who did you marry, your dad or your mom?
Jeff, your dad's pretty friendly though.
Yeah.
Chelsea doesn't seem as friendly as your dad.
See, but no, you met my dad when he was older. He softened with age.
Oh, was
Early
he a hard
40s,
ass?
he was a bit of a temper. He had a temper, and he was a drinker.
Ah.
Chelsea's a temper with a drinker.
Wow.
Yeah. Those two go hand in hand normally.
I met Jeff's dad. He's like, "Hey, are you Jeff's friend?" Jeff was like 33. He's like, "Oh, Dad, come on." Jeez, don't do that.
Oh, he was embarrassing me in front of my friend.
I constantly think about your joke about how being the single kid at dinner with your parents.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, I'm just
yeah.
eating pot roast with a couple. Or
Oh,
whatever
and one
it
had a
is.
temper.
Yeah, and
Oh,
one's got a temper.
geez.
That's literally your joke alone is why I'm gonna have 2 kids because you seem fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm
You
he's
seem
thriving.
not adjusted
I
at
am
all,
very
buddy.
I'm dating my father, and I have a successful podcast.
You seem
Jeff is
yeah.
fucked up. He's a fucked
Yes.
up piece of shit.
Yeah.
You can't trust him with any information. He rats on everybody.
Oh, I
he
get
I
it.
do love telling
You're a
secrets.
snitch.
I love telling
He
secrets.
Wow.
he can't be alone. He's on his boats texting people, "I'm bored. What are you doing?"
On boats.
Yeah, I get lonely on the cruise ships.
Ah.
All right, but this is turning into me, and I don't like that.
It's sad. He's a sad fucker.
Yeah.
I feel like if that's not the name of your next album, I Get Lonely on Cruise Ships, then you're really messing up your career.
This last one, though, I played board games with an old couple.
It's
It
the
was
best.
great.
Go
I
find
feel like
them.
their grandson.
They have tea time sometimes on cruise ships too. You can find an 80-year-old woman and
You coulda just
try
been
to
there-
get it on the wheel before she passes.
You're old enough to just be their regular son now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. All right.
Yes, you
Moving
are.
on. I hate
You're
this.
fucking almost 40, my man.
I don't like this area. All right,
Casey.
Casey, next message. I'm talking
Okay.
over you.
All right.
Let's see. Let's go abstract here. What would be your message to young women today?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Listen. You are peaking. You are only
Oh.
getting worse.
Oh.
You are get that. Enjoy your body now. It will fall the fuck apart.
Be a whore
Take
now.
pictures
Yeah.
of your asshole
Oh, my
and
Lord.
your stomach and
Yes.
just really enjoy being in your 20s because it doesn't get better. When you're 26, the rest of your life is going to suck. But
Oh.
at 26, you will be peaking.
What do you think about that, Tim? You look,
I think it's true.
you're making a face.
I mean,
He doesn't seem to like it.
I don't like to take pictures of your asshole part.
That's what we're doing now. We're only getting more graphic. It's asshole pictures or nothing for
I
your
mean,
future husband.
Yeah, I mean, go all the way inside if you're gonna take a picture. Put the flash on.
Ew.
Yeah, put your colonoscopy on the gram,
No.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Show hole on the gram.
No, in all honesty, I would say don't be as mean. Don't beat yourself up when you're younger because I promise you, you are perfect when you're younger, and then when you get older and you are sagging and stuff like that, then beat yourself up. But when you're in your 20s, you're perfect. So fucking
They're all.
be nice to yourself.
Oh, I love that. There we go. That
There
was
we
an
go.
honest, positive
I
answer.
know because sometimes I look at pictures of myself in my 20s when I thought I was like ugh, I felt gross and I felt fat and all these things, and I look and I'm like I was tiny, I had no
Oh,
wrinkles,
yeah.
and I just
Nothing compared to
I was
today.
peak.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying, man. I
you
didn't have
saying-
to dye my hair every 5 weeks. I didn't have to do back stretches before I held my daughter.
Are you saying Jeff and I should dump our chicks and get with the chicks in their 20s?
Yeah, because they're insecure and they don't know how hot
Yeah,
they are.
dude.
So
They
that's
don't
my
get it.
tip from me to you. They don't get it.
Find an old man in his late 30s.
Yeah, baby.
All
And if
right.
you're an older guy, use this to your advantage.
Yeah, Mama said it's okay. I'm Mama.
All right. What dinosaur would you like to bring back?
Autism question.
I mean,
Let my mind wander,
do you know
please.
what? This is going to be a selfless act because if you're going me, I'm going T-Rex and see what that shit does. Let's see.
You going T-Rex?
If it's me, but because my nephew was really into dinosaurs and his favorite was the Ankylosaurus, I'm going to go ahead and say Ankylosaurus so
Oh.
that James can meet his hero.
Ankylosaurus?
Ankylosaurus.
What is that?
He's a dinosaur.
Tim, is that real?
I mean, it sounds real to me. I
Tim,
don't
look that up. I
fucking know.
want to
Look it
see a
up.
picture of
He's
this.
like flat. He's
got a big
kind of
ankle?
like a hard shell, like a Dutch crunch bread. You know?
Is it the one with the ball on the tail?
I think he's got the ball on the tail.
I know
think
the
that's
ball on the
ankle.
tail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's this
Yeah.
guy with the ball in his tail.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the guy that got the armor and the ball on his
Yeah,
tail.
he's got a little
Yeah.
armor. I think he's not a meat eater. I think he's like it's
An
pretty much like having
omnivore.
he's pretty much like having like a bunny, a house pet. You know, I think you could have an Ankylosaurus at home, and you would be generally safe
All right. That's a good choice.
It's not
They
going to eat
lived-
your children.
83.5 to 66 million years ago.
That's too many years ago.
And you could eat them probably.
If things got bad, yeah. I mean, because inflation, meat is expensive. You could probably raise it to eat it.
You could
Yeah.
farm them. You would go T-Rex, though, if it was up to you.
Let's see what that T-Rex would do.
I mean, they
you
are
know?
T-Rexes are cool as fuck.
They're
so
cool,
basic.
And but listen, they would fuck shit up, and I feel like we could stand to have a little terror that's more fun than Republicans.
All right. Save the politics for another podcast.
Yeah,
Thank
this
you
is
so much.
this is an apolitical podcast.
Yeah, Tim, bleep that out, all right?
I will.
Yeah, no one wants, no politics on
Vote
this
for me,
podcast.
free lunch.
Oh,
free
God.
lunch.
All right.
And vote for me for New York mayor. No smoking on the train till after 9 p.m.
That's a great rule.
And vote for me, IVF in my basement.
Yeah. And vote for me. Jail the homeless. All right.
That's right. If you're homeless and smoking on the train before 9 p.m., death sentence.
Yeah.
That's too far. No,
Yeah.
That's too
All
far.
right.
Remember?
We'll just maim you a little.
Yeah, just jail. Just jail.
Just jail.
That was it's up to me. You better believe. Jail. Jail.
Everybody. See
Jail.
ya.
We'd be locking them every. The jails would be full.
The Jeff made so many people upset one night at Cobra Club because he was talking about throwing homeless people in jail.
Oh, you've said this and looked at people in the face and said this. I'm like, this is okay for a podcast, but you looked at other New
Yeah.
Yorkers.
Oh,
and
I've said this
"What
out
do you
loud
think
several
about that?"
times.
And Bushwick, Brooklyn, the home of people who don't want to send anyone to jail.
No,
I mean, it's
no.
borderline on a real opinion.
It's not borderline. It is a real opinion. He doesn't
Yeah,
want the
I'd
mayor.
have to
Moving
say-
on.
I'd have to say it sounds pretty true.
Let's see here. All right, moving. This is a good question. I like
All
this.
right,
Is actually
all
my
right.
favorite one.
All right.
Casey, what is your favorite thing about me?
Oh, that's interesting. What do you like the most, Casey? Do you like the snarkiness? Is it the fact that he can't keep a secret?
Yeah.
The backstabbing?
Yeah,
What's
what's your
your
favorite
favorite
thing?
quality of
I'm
Jeff's?
telling you, it's that you inspired me to have more than one child.
Oh yeah, I'm inspiring.
Yeah, yeah.
Your overall weirdo-ness inspired.
I said if I need somebody, I need somebody to deal with this, so I need
All
one
right.
more.
Inspiring. I'll put insightful as well.
I can't have my only child being a weird gay weirdo.
Inspiring, insightful. Let's see here, and I'll put down gave you courage.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Courage to have another baby in my 40s. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah. I mean, you saw one of my reels, and I just gave you courage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
People are saying
really
that
go after
Instagram
what I
reels.
want.
They're saying Instagram reels are dead.
Yeah.
Well, they're creating life here.
Yeah.
It's
no,
true, Tim.
I inspire people.
That's true, Tim.
That's right.
So that's my favorite
It's insightful.
thing. That's your favorite thing about me. Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I gave you courage and I'm inspiring. Then the next question right after that is, what's your husband's biggest weakness?
That he's not Jeff Sheen.
Yeah, there we go. Take that, Robbie, you piece of shit.
Yeah. We'll make that a clip and just send it to him personally. All right. You gonna what is his real biggest weakness though? Does he have one?
Probably his arms.
No, you're going physical?
You're not going to talk about anything emotional or
Yeah,
mental?
come on.
I mean, listen, Robbie is he's a very well-rounded individual. He doesn't have a lot of flaws. If he were to have one, I would say, his lack of communication sometimes is startling.
Wow.
Can't communicate.
Sometimes he does and he doesn't, and sometimes sometimes I am left in the dark as to what is happening in our own lives.
That's the same with me. That's why I'm in therapy.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
because
all
you
of
can't communicate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
All
can't
of it.
either.
I can't too. I say, listen, bitch, this is what we're doing today, and you better get your fucking jacket on because we're leaving now.
And then she just promptly says, "No, I'm watching Monk. Leave
yeah,
me alone."
she says, Danny Trejo's on Monk. I can't be going.
She's like, "This episode's it's a two-parter.
Yeah.
It's a two-parter."
She's like, Monk's in New York, and it's too dirty for him.
It is a filthy city.
Monk do be having some OCDs.
Yeah, he do be having
He
that.
do be having some O's and
That's
some
funny.
C's and
Yeah.
some D's.
You know how I clean up the city though for Monk? Jail the homeless. All right.
Vote for me.
Did you say all of us can't communicate? Was that men in general?
Men, yeah, you guys are pretty black and white when it comes to things. You don't see any emotions. You take the one Like if I were to say to you, Jeff, man, I am so sad. You really hurt my feelings. The sky is black, and I think I want to leave you. You'd be like, the sky is blue. First off, like you couldn't like men see just the tangible things instead of seeing like the emotional part of things. Is what I find is that you could seriously spill your guts to a boy, and he would only take out the one tangible thing that he could argue.
Yeah.
Like if I was like,
that makes sense.
If I was like, I want a divorce and you're a terrible father, and on Friday you stepped on my toe and this and that, and I'm gonna leave you and I'm gonna move home with my father, and he'd be like, first off, I stepped on your toe on a Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like the one thing, and that really makes me want to strangle every single person.
Well, we're a facts-based society.
Yeah. I also thought you said this guy is black and you were leaving Jeff for a black guy.
Yeah, I thought I was going to a race place.
The sky. Sorry, let me enunciate. The sky is black, not this guy.
That's my problem with women. They always go somewhere racial.
Yeah. Well, Jeff picks him up at a Klan rally.
Yeah.
Then he's surprised.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I guess it makes sense. When we were talking, me and Chelsea were talking about the wallpapers.
Yeah.
What we wanted to buy. She was like, what do you like? I was like, I don't know, but I know what I don't like. Like, I was like, that one sucks.
Yeah.
That one, no.
Yeah.
And everything else is like, it's fine.
You guys literally provide nothing. You provide
That's good,
no
I think.
help.
Saying
No
what he
help.
doesn't like is
I have
good.
no opinions except for that whatever you like, I do not.
Well, I guess I go, well, that one sucks, and everything else is fine. So pick
Yeah.
whatever, there's a
Yeah.
bunch of options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good, I think.
I guess it's all right.
I give options all the time. Mike is like, what do you want the theme of this thing to be? I'm like, One Piece, anime themed. And then she always says no.
Yeah.
I tell her what I fucking want. I want it to be anime One Piece themed shit all over my life. And then she says, no, you can't buy a custom One Piece rug to put under your desk.
What's a One Piece?
It's an anime.
Because I thought you were talking about like a bathing suit. I'm like, why?
No, it's an anime that's been going on for 25 years.
And you love it.
I love it. It's
And
my
you
favorite
want
thing.
everything themed to that.
Yeah, and I've been watching and reading it for 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can put it down in your
But
basement.
Micah doesn't. No, I can't. She doesn't like me. She doesn't let me
Do you
do
have a
it.
closet?
She doesn't respect me or the things that I like.
All right, I hear you, Tim. All right.
All right.
No
No,
more.
we don't really have a
grilling.
closet.
So you don't have a closet you
Yeah.
can stick your toys in?
I already have all my little toys in my area, and it's already filled up.
That's why I'm getting a second room, Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
all
need
right.
you need an area room.
I know.
You
I
need
got
a
nothing.
bigger area, bruh.
All right, Casey, how important
right.
is it for you to be a grandmother?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, listen.
Yeah.
I'm a little.
Where we're at now. I know it's very early.
I'm old, and
very
my
early.
baby's young,
Uh-huh.
so that means she would probably have to have babies pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
And also, just from my own experience with grandparents so far, tough. Like, I'd love to be a grandma, but
Yeah.
man, are my grandparents, the grandparents in my life, pissing me the fuck off.
Oh, really? Your
Get
grandparents are still. You have multiple grandparents.
No, I'm
still
saying
alive.
Goldie's grandparents, both my parents and Robbie's parents.
Oh, okay.
It's like there was that joke floating around that this guy was like, it's like they just did you see that the grandparent joke that this guy posted? It was literally like grandparents, when you have a kid, like your parents literally, it's like they're reapplying for a job they haven't done in 35 years and they're taking no additional training.
Oh, that's
Like,
fun.
sure,
and that
yeah.
has never hit so hard where they're like, no, we got it. And I'm like, there's a lot that has changed. You know, we don't put them on their stomachs and put them under the covers anymore. And
Oh, we don't?
no, we don't.
You're not putting babies under the covers?
No, not babies. They can't breathe.
Yeah, they got to
Oh.
breathe.
So,
how
I'd say
important?
I would like to be a grandmother, and if I do make it to be a grandmother, which means I'll be 80,
Which, in the, by that, it's 50 or
yeah,
something.
hopefully I'll have no fight in me left to fight with for my views. You know,
Sure.
I'll just go with the flow. I'll be like, listen.
Oh, you want to be a laid-back grandma.
You want to raise that baby outdoors in a treehouse? I have no thoughts or opinions. I want to be a grandparent that has no thoughts or opinions.
Oh, okay.
And that's the only way to be a grandparent.
I would love to see that happen. It's not gonna, but I would love to see that happen.
No thoughts or opinions.
No thoughts or opinions, just like a woman.
Because you're
Should
gonna get
dementia.
sucked in by the damn babies. They're fucking cute as hell, and then you're gonna want to protect them again.
I know.
Yeah, and it's going to be
I
a global warmed world, so.
And they're gonna be scorched. These freaking children.
Yeah, they're gonna come
Yeah,
out
yeah.
with webbed fingers from all the
Yeah.
plastic
No.
and their bodies.
I took a masturbation test, for NYU to see if there's plastic in our semen.
There is.
Is there? I didn't
There's
get my
plastic
results.
in our
What
whole
do you
bodies.
mean?
That because you didn't do it in an actual cup. You just went to NYU.
yeah,
and was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Fuck
yeah.
you."
I just threw it on the floor. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Jeff
that's-
took a masturbation test. They're like, failed.
Why would you not go get your results? Why would you do it if you
They
didn't? Get
were
the
doing like
results?
a blind, like a big, collecting it for everybody.
Oh.
They gave me my sperm count results,
I did.
but not if there's plastic in it.
Is that
Oh,
what I did? Was that for $50?
Yeah, did you do the same thing?
Yeah, I did it too.
See,
Wow.
yeah, that's what
I fucking needed $50. I didn't know what it was for.
$50,
Yeah.
boys. Good for you.
And I felt bad. I had to
Yeah.
piss in a cup. I've been jerking off all this time for free.
You guys have kids somewhere. You know that, right? Just plastic
No,
babies.
plastic babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple Barbie dolls.
Some
NYU
fucking Polly
alien.
Pocket shit.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get your sperm count?
Yeah, it was good. It was fine, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
They said it wasn't bad. I assumed it was bad because I kept doing jackass style pranks where people would kick me in the nuts growing
And
up.
that can be a thing. I think we had problems because Robbie used to do jujitsu and he got kicked in the nuts when he was young, when he was like in his 20s, and his balls swelled up.
Oh, really?
And then went down, and then they are lower now. And I think that's why he has bad sperm.
They kicked the jizz out of him.
They fucking they
Did it
killed.
come out of his mouth?
They killed my children.
Oh my jizz!
Dear
They
Lord.
killed my call Alabama. I'm suing that person's foot for killing my children.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
no.
crazy.
I know, isn't that wild? So you're lucky.
All
I
right.
am
And
lucky.
your sperm count was okay?
Oh, I'm through the roof.
All right, guys.
Too
for
many.
you.
They actually said it was dangerous.
They were like,
Yeah,
"Ugh, I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
see
yeah,
past all the swimming.
They're like, it's not even liquid.
they said it moved out of the cup.
Quite viscous.
Yeah, it climbed out of the room.
Yeah.
If you could get a television show, right? What story would you tell?
Yes.
What story would I tell?
Yeah, what
if I could
story?
get a television
It could be
show?
your own personal. It could be something historical. Whatever. What story would you
You could
tell
amplify-
on NBC's 8 p.m. slot?
Yes.
You know,
Are we going for ratings?
You could
you
amplify
want.
minority voices if you'd like.
yeah, you
I
could
don't
do
think
that.
I would do that. I think I'd amplify my own. I'm a 42-year-old woman in comedy. If I'm not,
I'll
needs to be
censor that for you.
amplified.
People don't need to know your actual age.
All right, thank you so much. I know. Do you know I just did a show in San Francisco, and I say I'm 40 on stage, but everyone in the crowd, like so many people from my high school came to the crowd, and they were like, we're 42.
Nah.
And I was like,
Well, that's nice. I did a joke the other night. I said I was the Doogie Howser of driving forklifts.
and nobody got it.
Nope, not one person.
No.
I go-
The kids are so fucking stupid.
I go, who understands that reference by round of applause? And one person clapped, and I was like,
so
God
wild.
damn it.
It's so wild. Yeah, the kids are dumb.
me a second, to
and
be
there
honest.
it is. You don't remember Doogie Howser?
I had to think.
He
in
was
my
the
head.
child doctor that shaped us.
Right.
Yeah,
So
and
Tim
I
was a child forklift driver.
I was driving forklifts at like 11 and 12 years old, so I said I was the Doogie Howser of driving forklifts.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
it
see
got nothing.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I'd like to tell the story of Tim Doogie Howser, the child forklift driver.
Oh no.
No, I might tell. Listen. I would tell the story of a 42-year-old mother who was struggling, in life, and she eventually, obviously, becomes a Broadway star.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, there's no other way for this to go besides that she breaks into without having any background, without she can't dance, she's got a bad back, and they have to cover up her tramp stamp when she's doing the nude scenes because it's a nude musical.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, not fully nude, but
Doing
there's
hair and stuff.
but there's going to be some scenes where the back is shown because obviously
Yeah,
for
yeah,
prime
yeah.
time you got to show your back.
So they got
And,
to cover up the exit only.
Yeah, they got to cover up my Raiders tattoos. So 42-year-old mother with a baby, 42-year-old with a baby who wants to be on Broadway.
I
And
like
she
that.
makes it on one audition.
It's almost like your life now. Instead of getting lottery tickets to go see Broadway plays, you're in the plays themselves.
I'm in the show and I sing really well.
Oh, all right. I'd
like
watch
that.
it. Yeah, you got my view.
And
I'm
people-
watching at least episode 1.
And people send me nice dresses that I can't wear with heels because of the bad back.
Of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
They
Of
have to be
course.
long enough so I could wear my sneaker shoes.
Oh, there's gonna be humor in this.
Wow.
I can see it.
I'm writing it when I
They've
get
got
home.
you got tall sneakers. You're drawing heels
I'm
on
wearing
them.
Ugg boots underneath.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Tony's.
What's
That's my
healthier?
story.
Exercise or eating healthy?
I mean, listen.
Which one's
The
harder?
thing is that exercise is going to help your mind get better, but eating healthy will help your body get better. So do you want to be fat and depressed, or or do you want to? No. Do you want to be fat and depressed, or do you want to be skinny and suicidal? Or no, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Eating healthy, skinny and suicidal, fat and happy.
Fat and happy, like I am now, baby. Whichever one.
No,
is the
I'm
fat
just saying.
one.
No, I'm not.
What's harder?
You can't.
You gotta give me one.
Okay.
Eating healthy or exercise?
Eating healthy is harder.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Because have you been to McDonald's? It's so yummy.
It's so good.
I actively have to stop myself from going to McDonald's every day.
Yeah?
I love it. I think about it. I dream about it. I'm thinking I would do a diet where I eat pretty healthy, but then once a week I allow myself to just go ham at fucking McDonald's.
You're allowed to.
Large Coke, 2 cheeseburgers, and 2 chicken sandwiches. Come the fuck at me.
Damn,
a lot of sugar.
I have to quit eating
Sugar.
McDonald's breakfast.
They're delicious.
It's so good.
They're
And
actually not that the Egg McMuffins are not that bad for you.
I don't eat the
Egg
Egg
and the-
McMuffins.
You eat
I
the
eat
McGriddles?
I get the bagel,
Oh,
which I'm
okay.
sure is terrible for you.
I mean,
And with the app, there's a deal where you buy one get one free.
it's so hard because they make delicious food so cheap.
And with the app, they have double cheeseburgers, buy one get one for 29 cents.
What else do they have? on
How
the
am I
app?
supposed to not get? How am I supposed to not get 2 of fucking everything?
I know. It's every time walking to this office, walking past that McDonald's, I actively have to be like, not today, Case.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well,
I
that
love McDonald's in a way that I don't love my husband.
Oh,
that
okay.
McDonald's is easy to not go into though because
There's
it's
always a guy holding the door
and
open.
it's just so there's just like 5 of the sketchiest people
Yeah.
you've ever seen standing outside of
That
it.
is
Yeah.
true.
What would you like to happen to him?
I would like him to get thrown into prison for doing heroin on the streets. I was standing next to that McDonald's. There was some Swiss family or something, and I look at the family. I go, "Hey, look at that!" And it was just 2 men shooting up, and it was just
really right in front of the McDonald's.
just right in front of McDonald's behind the
Jeez.
subway stop. And I go, "Hey, look at that!" And this like foreign family goes, "Oh,
Jeez.
Probably good for your diet, though, keeping you on a McDonald's.
yeah."
So eating healthy, you will say it's harder because you're just an exercising machine. It sounds like.
No, they're both hard. I just love fucking cheese at McDonald's.
Casey, I got an idea for your show.
What is it?
What if your chiropractor is also your best friend and he's like a fun gay guy?
Yeah.
That's
So
fun.
he's
'Cause you have a bad back.
The musical is about my back being better, so I can be a Broadway dancer.
Yes.
So you got to go into this guy a lot. And
Yeah.
there's always some
And
humor
he's always
there.
like,
Yeah.
"Let me crack you up."
All right. Okay.
That's
All
good.
right.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
As
Thank you
long as I get hired for punch up.
All right.
How do
need it.
you
What?
how do you get through the day?
Wow.
How do you get through it?
Knowing that there's wine
Oh,
later.
Wow.
9 o'clock somewhere.
No, I get through the
9 o'clock alcoholism.
I get through the day by knowing that I've got a beautiful little baby daughter
Oh.
who's gonna suck me off all day.
Oh,
on-
God. What the hell?
Lord,
Oh,
Casey.
I was getting emotional.
No, I
You were
no.
getting emotional?
I was going to start.
Goldie gets me through the day. I love the end. Listen, I love doing spots, but I love if I don't have a spot, I love just lighting a candle and throwing on garbage TV and not doing anything. I love the end of the day.
Have you trained your
Oh.
baby to bring your wine to you yet?
Just when she walks, it's happening. She constantly, whenever I have a glass of wine, she's trying to get at it. I'm like, you have not had a bad day. You've not been to work. You don't get wine. You don't get coffee. She wants all these things. You don't get cigs. It's
All
not for
right.
you.
Let her have a couple
Yeah,
cigs.
give her a little baby cig.
When
Cut it
she's,
in half.
I know. When she's 12, just like when I started.
Yeah.
I might have started younger than that.
How important was fame when you was back in, let's say 10 years ago, how important was fame versus how important is it now?
I really, when I was younger, I would constantly I always thought I would be like an actress, and I would doodle my name and my autograph
You
everywhere.
practice your autograph?
Oh, all the time. You
Putting
just
dork
papers.
down.
I still
Casey, it's not dorky. I have an autograph that's good for if you were famous that I
Right?
practice.
You
right?
practice yours too?
I love.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I always practice it.
There's a difference between people who are actually going to make it and you.
Oh,
I
okay.
know.
That's right.
I know. No, you know it always I want it to be, and then yeah, as I've done comedy for 12 years, you kind of go, all right, it's been slipping away a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's why I have to write this musical. But no, it would be nice to, you know what? It'd be nice just to be able to make more money. It doesn't have to be fame, but I would like to make more money doing just this, you know?
Oh, okay.
Doing just
Can
this.
we all just make a base 6 figures?
I just want to make more money. And I want to enjoy it more.
What, enjoy the money or enjoy stand-up?
Enjoy comedy more. I think I'm gonna start pivoting with it. I think I got to do something else because it's like getting up. It's like, yeah, that's fun, but I think I need to actually kind of try to figure out.
Oh, it's exhausting.
Another road, yeah, man. Yeah.
So before it was your practicing your autograph, you were skyrocketing to the stars.
I thought I was gonna be in a girl group. I thought I was gonna be an actress. I
red
thought
carpet.
all these things. Yeah, and now I'm like, maybe I'll sell out in Des Moines one time.
Now you're a good paying rent.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I just would like to not be 40 something and ask to stay on my friend's Airbnb couch for a wedding. You know?
Yeah.
That just happened. That's a fresh one.
Yeah, that's sad.
That's a fresh one for me. I feel very loserish. But
As another poor person, I mean, I don't have a kid,
yeah.
but I like lose money just to get a hotel now. Because I just can't be staying on it. I've done it for a decade. I'm done doing it.
And I'm done doing it too, but I'm also kind of like, this might be my first, this will be my first like weekend away from the baby. And there's also part of me that's like, I should want to be alone, but I also kind of don't want to be alone.
Sure.
And also like, there's a lot of moving parts. It's for a wedding. And I also feel like I don't want to deal with the other moving parts. Like, I'm like, I just want to be at one place and have other people like, be like, oh, we got to go to the shuttle. Like, I don't want to have to do that
when it's with
on my own.
Oh.
It's like you deal with things every day for the baby that it's like, I kind of just want to go and stay with friends that will kind of be like, all right, we have to go here and here. Like, I don't want to think.
Well, when it's with your,
you know what I mean? I don't want to
When
think.
it's with your friends, it's different because you're hanging out with your friends.
Yeah.
But like when I'm done, like going on the road. And then being like, I'll sleep on some stranger's couch who I've never met.
Not on the road, especially not after a fucking show. No. And I've done that. Yeah, I've done that too before, where somebody was like, I know somebody in Philly, and I was like, cool. And I was just like, what am I doing?
You're done with the couches.
I'm done with couches unless it's a friend for an Airbnb.
Yeah. Then you go to the guy's house, and it's cool because you're still smoking cigarettes and you all smoke inside, and then you wake up and you realize that the couch is full of cigarette burns, and you're like, why am I sleeping here? What am I doing?
We really abuse ourselves in this career. We really let abuse happen to us, and really we deserve better. All of us.
We need to unionize.
We deserve better.
Sounds like the boats aren't so bad, huh?
No, they're not that good.
Oh, you mean you're not just on a cruise for fun? You're doing shows on the cruises.
He's a hack, Casey. You didn't know?
Yeah, I'm a sea hack
I didn't know you had the golden handcuffs.
That's
Waka,
right.
waka, waka.
I sleep in my little room without windows in the bottom of the boat.
Yes, with the Filipinos.
Yes. How did you know?
Because my friend is a singer on one of them, and I went and I got to be his guest, and I stayed. I fucking loved it.
It's all
I
Filipino.
loved it.
I thought you said, because my friend used to be Filipino.
I used to have a Filipino friend. No, I grew up around all Filipinos, so it's like it feels like that's my favorite accent, and it's my favorite. Like it makes me feel like I'm home.
I love Filipinos
I
myself.
love Filipinos.
This podcast is very Filipino friendly.
Yeah, it's sponsored. I also it's funny. I was thinking about this. It's kind of one of the only thing where you say Filipinos. You don't say like I wouldn't say whites or blacks. You know.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like you say, you could say Filipinos as their own thing, and like, right? You know what I mean? You know
Well,
what I
they
mean?
are, right?
Yeah, but
you
I mean,
say there's a bunch of. I think it's you don't say Chineses, but you do say that there's a bunch of Asians around.
Yeah, wait. I'm trying to think of what the example I have because I had one in my brain, and then what I said was not that.
Yeah, did you get it?
Wait, okay,
I
okay,
understand
okay.
what she's saying.
So, like, I remember I said something on a podcast. I was like, I grew up around a lot of Filipinos, and I
Right.
would never. And I guess the right term would be like Filipino people.
Oh,
But you know what I mean? Like, because I would never say,
Japanese
like,
people,
I never
Chinese
be like,
people.
I grew up around a lot of blacks
But-
or a lot of whites.
Yeah.
But
You know,
the
I would
black
say
people
white
would-
people or black people but I say Filipinos as just a full thing, and that
I
just
see.
feels. I don't know. Is that wrong? Is it racist? Do we need to?
I've,
cut this?
I've
Do we
heard
need to
black
cut this?
people. I've heard black people say they've grown up around a lot of whites and then disparage whites for a good 10 minutes, and then it turns out they were adopted by a white family and treated very well by them, and it seemed like really offensive to me.
Oh, what the
Sounds
heck
like a
was that?
specific person.
Yeah.
Talking about former guest Ben
Oh,
Katzner,
you know
of
about Ben
course.
Kastner. All right.
No, anyway, I say I lovingly like Filipinos.
Same here.
I loving
No,
and
this is-
I loved being on a boat, and I loved a cruise ship.
This is
But-
probably America's #2 Filipino podcast.
Mm-hmm.
What's the first one?
Well, the Democracy Mal, of course.
My second podcast I do with Gary and Wilfred, my two Filipino pals.
Love it, love it. Good for you.
If you could break one world record, what would it be?
Oh,
Ooh,
One world record, you get the title.
most sucked tits.
yeah.
Jesus criminy.
Is there a record for that? 'Cause I might be able to start that one.
Yeah, who holds that record, by the way?
Something like most cheese eaten or something like that. 'Cause
Oh,
that
yeah.
sounds like one I could actually do.
Oh, okay.
But also,
Casey do
it'd
be
also be
loving
cool to be like
cheese.
really fast. I do be loving cheese.
You want most cheese eaten?
Most cheese eaten.
Am I giving you that one?
Most cheese eaten motherfucker.
All right.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that'd be a terrible record to break, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine the craps.
Well, I'm lactose intolerant, so they'd
Oh,
come
no.
slip and sliding.
That's
But
why you
you're
can eat so
lactose
much.
intolerant and you eat all that string cheese
I
at
know,
work
I'm
all the time? What the
constantly
hell?
uncomfortable.
Oh, you.
I'm just constantly holding in a gas bubble the size of Texas.
You know, I'm wondering if I'm lactose intolerant because I've just been farting up a crazy storm.
After dairy? Or your whole life?
My
You
whole
probably
life.
you might have some other gut stuff going on.
I was
Yeah.
farting a lot in the green room this weekend. I kept telling the host to eat his dinner.
Jeff, that was our bit.
I know. I transferred to the new host.
No.
I kept going, Seth, come eat your dinner. And I had to rip a fart.
I've never felt more betrayed in my life.
Why did you
Yeah.
guys do that together?
That used to be our bit, Casey, and now Jeff does it to this other new man.
I'm glad I'm in the middle of you guys. I don't want you guys to like.
No, it's fine. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Jeff. Read your question.
I was like, who's hungry for dinner? It's funny. All right.
It's funny.
I've been cheated on.
What are the top 3 sins you struggle with? Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
man.
7 deadlies. What are your top
Okay,
3?
can you
Seven of them.
name them for me again?
You got what? Greed, sloth, gluttony,
Envy.
envy, pride. What are the other 2, Tim? Wrath. There's one more.
Probably envy. Probably gluttony.
Oh, okay.
And
Envy. Tim, which one am I forgetting?
the one
don't
where
know.
the adultery is that one?
I don't know. Maybe Seth knows. Maybe you can ask Seth what the
Oh,
other ones
no.
are.
Greed,
Tim's
gluttony,
upset.
envy. What's wrath?
That's
Anger?
anger and shit.
anger and
Wrath.
violence. You want wrath?
Wrath.
All right.
I got
Oh,
diagnosed. with-
lust.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah, lust is.
Definitely not that. I just got diagnosed with postpartum rage. So I literally hormonally have rage.
You're all raged up?
I can be set off
Oh, no.
like that.
Cool.
Oh, you're right in the middle of us.
Yeah. Sorry, Robbie.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, he's happy right now.
Oh, yeah. Is he
Maybe-
getting torn to shreds all the time?
Because you're gone, he's happy just alone, being like, she can't hurt us.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't know how to communicate because I'm scared.
Him and the baby both crying in the corner. Brought you McDonald's home. Now get up, little woman.
What song are you going to dance to when no one's watching?
What?
What's your song? What song you dance to when no one's
What
watching?
is that question?
Something
You got to have a song.
real fucking hard rap something.
Real hard. Damn, like Lil White?
Yeah.
Oxycontin, Xanax bars, Percocets, and Loratab.
Is that new?
No, that's an old song.
I don't
It's
know.
called Oxycontin by Lil White.
Oh.
It's from the early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
Love it.
We used
No,
to
I-
take Oxycontin, of course, and listen to it.
Obviously.
Sure, sure.
No, I think it's just more fun to dance to like old hip hop.
You want an old hip hop song? Which
I
one?
want old
Pick
hip
one.
hop.
I need something right here. Yeah.
Something by Tupac.
Okay. California?
No,
That's the only one I know of.
Ambitions as a rider.
Oh, you want to do that one?
Yeah.
All right.
Taking Oxycontin.
Or that song that Tim's singing, but I only want Tim's version. I
Taking
don't want to listen to the other guy. I want
Oxycontin.
Tim to sing it to me.
All right. All right. A few more questions.
All right.
Let's see. What about this one? This is a fun one. I feel like.
All right, let's
You know
see
how
it.
every like corporation, they have like their mission statement.
Uh-huh.
What is your mission statement as a mother?
Oh, as a mom.
What would you write on your company's wall?
Kisses and giggles.
Oh, kisses
Oh.
and giggles.
Kisses and giggles.
All right. Kisses and giggles.
Kisses and giggles.
That's fun.
Thanks.
An intermittent wrath.
Kisses and giggles and,
And
don't
hormonal
bother mommy
rage.
when she's crying.
I need McDonald's and wrath.
Yeah.
All right. What sport would you want to be better at?
You know what would be really cool? Pool.
Pool?
Yeah, I'm not good at pool, but like fucking just go into a bar and be like, I'll play you, and then be like, fra, 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 fra.
Oh,
And be like,
yeah.
oh, did I do that? I'm just a girl.
Oh, you want to be a pool shark?
I'd love to be a pool shark because
Damn.
I'm good at cards already.
Oh, yeah.
I
yeah?
was a soccer player.
Okay.
They won't let me like I baseball, but I'm not a softball is arguably terrible compared to baseball.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to wrestle anybody because of boners. And,
Oh, yeah, those always happen.
And yeah, so listen, a realistic one would be pool.
You going pool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nothing better than going into a bar going, blah, 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 and
Yeah.
everyone being like, oh, my God.
Yours sounded like a mass shooting though.
Yeah. Going into a public bar,
Yeah.
shooting everyone
Woo,
down.
woo, woo. No, it'd be cool to be a pool shark.
And everyone's like, is that Jeanette Lee?
What?
The Black Widow, the famous lady pool player.
Yes.
No.
She's from Indianapolis. They
Yeah.
called her the Black Widow.
Yeah, she was really good.
Yes, Jeff.
I got nothing.
All
I
right.
know of Paul. What's his face? Paul Newman.
Paul Newman's an actor, and you're just,
No, he's a pool shark.
The
I
Hustler.
guess that's right. He is a pool shark in The Hustler and The Color of Money.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Double
Do you-
pool shark.
Do you guys
yeah.
remember Pool Hall Junkies? Did you guys remember that movie?
I saw that movie. I saw it yesterday.
Did you really?
No.
Oh, it's a good movie. We watched
is
it
a
a lot
good
in college.
movie.
It sat on the shelves for like 10 years before it finally got made.
What is it?
It's about pool hall junkies.
It's just
It's
pool.
just degenerates playing pool and pool halls.
But
Who's
it's like
it? Who's in
bets
it?
Nobody you know.
No.
Brad Pitt was loosely attached at one point. Nobody you know is in it.
Someone got famous after it came out, I think.
Oh,
I'm
probably.
gonna look now.
Ben Stiller.
It wasn't Ben Stiller.
All right, fine. Well, while he looks that up, last question.
Mm-hmm.
Final question. Who got you into stand-up comedy?
Oh, who were your guys?
Trauma. Like what do you mean? Who
What
got me
stand-up
into it?
what stand-up comedians were your favorite?
Oh no. Christopher Walken was
Christopher
the
Walken
one
was in it,
famous
that's right.
person.
Yeah,
that's
he
in
was
it.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
He was
it's
just
a
in a
good
Super
movie.
Bowl commercial.
It's actually a good movie. Yeah, he looked like he was about to crumble. Fall
Oh,
apart.
they're pool hall junkies or whatever. You know how he
Yeah.
sounds.
I shoot the ball.
Oh, I'm Christopher
I'm a
Walken.
pool hall junkie.
I'm Christopher walking into the pool hall. Or whatever. You guys know how he
No,
sounds.
this is all good. I like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, this
So
is,
who were your guys? Was
Yeah.
it Jeff and I doing our impressions?
Yeah, it was your impressions. Let me see. You know, I wasn't one of those people that like knew a lot about stand-up comedy before I got into it. Like I'd seen some on Comedy Central, but I still didn't understand that was like a job.
Oh,
But, like I remember watching like Mitch Hedberg and being like, "This is very funny." But then it's like Robin Williams was somebody that
Robin.
I liked.
You like joke thievery?
A lot of them are doing it.
But you're from the Bay Area, right?
Yeah, I used to drive by his house all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, but they didn't really get me into it. I kind of got talked into it, but those were the people that like, I remember watching his special, but I didn't understand that it was what he was doing.
Oh.
Like I knew it was comedy and I'd watched stand-up comedy. And I remember, I think even in 6th grade, I did a stand-up routine, but it was just basically I took bits of like SNL and other comedy that I saw and just did it.
Oh.
Like as
Went
a
off Bill
for like
Cosby's
a
record.
yeah, but like I still didn't understand what it was, you know. So I'd say my guy, for the first time I did it, my guy really, I shout out was Jägermeister, because that's what really got me on
Damn.
stage.
Oh.
That's what really got my
Shout out
ass
Jaeger
on
bombs.
Jaeger booze.
All right.
Yeah. Yep.
So we got Rob Williams and Mitch.
Yeah.
Booze got you there. Let's see.
Yeah.
You're envious. You're a glutton. You're wrathful. Let's see. You want to have a Broadway show?
I do. Yeah.
All right.
All
You know
right.
what? I'm gonna give you a solid 8 out of 10. I thought you did very good.
The highest score that anybody's ever gotten.
It's
No.
true. It's true.
Nope, that's not true at all.
9.5. Carmen Lagala got a 9.
How did she
Yeah.
get a 9.5?
Well, she was very open, Casey.
She was. Oh, and Peter Wong. Peter Wong also got a 9.5.
Oh yeah.
Peter Wong was also filthy, and some of the things he said was terrible. So I had to give him some points.
Yeah. He's gonna get canceled for talking about creaming and yummy chicks.
Yeah, he kept saying that.
It's not good. See, Casey, you see how you feel? That's the audience loved him for some reason. I think they're
Yeah.
gross weirdos.
Yeah, so if you said that, you might have gotten a 9.5. Anyways, solid 8. You get to do your
I
plugs.
don't like the word creamy.
Where can people find you?
Yeah, what do you got going on, Casey?
All right. I'm at CaseFaceB on Instagram and on TikTok. Let's see. No, I don't have any road dates coming up. So you can just follow me on Instagram, and I'll post my shows in New York City. And yeah, that's what's going on. Listen to Never Not Tired podcast.
Oh, yeah, it's filmed here.
With friend of the show, Ari Finley.
Yes, but no road dates coming up, because you know what? Mama's not settling.
That's right.
There you
Turned
go.
down a couple gigs that I probably should have taken,
Should have sent them my way.
but I am not doing it. Mama needs money, so just come see me in New York City. Or I'll be at Sesh Comedy making $20. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go.
Or that.
They should pay more. They make too much money not to pay more. Follow me at hot_comic69. Check out the Great Hang podcast with myself and Micah Fox. And if you're watching this on Friday, I will be at Dirt Church Brewing in East Haven, Vermont, headlining, and I'm only getting $400 to drive 12 hours
Why I
round
don't
trip.
have any headlining gigs coming up.
And I'm renting a car, so that's eating into the bottom line.
Yeah, you'll make $0, but you might get fed a pretzel when you're
I'll be there selling my koozies that say this drink ain't gonna suck itself, and that will pay for a third of the gas.
There you go. buddy.
Yep, and I'm always at New York Jeffrey. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.